Alright, the next section is editing posts. This is basically your overview where you're going to maintain and utilize your posts in the most quickest and most efficient way possible. To go to edit posts, you just go to posts and click on the edit tab right under it. It's going to give you an overview of every post that you have, whether it be a draft or a published one, or even a scheduled one, or even ones that you may have trashed. First thing that you want to look at on here is the screen options, just like I said on the dashboard. Maybe if there's something that you don't really want to take a look at because you don't really notice too much about it, maybe you don't allow comments on your blog, or maybe you just don't ever add tags. You don't really necessarily always need to see them, so you can just get rid of them. Or maybe if you don't want as many to show up, or maybe you want more to show up, you can do that right here on the screen options. So always remember to make sure to look at those screen options whenever you're on a page. On the right hand side, you have the ability to search for posts. If you have hundreds and thousands of posts, which you will over time if you post regularly as your blog builds up, you're going to want to be able to search through them, because to go through them page by page is going to get very redundant after a while. Also, if you have very common titles and you have very unspecific post titles, sometimes you want to also include an excerpt with each of your posts. Basically gives you an overview of kind of what your post is about right there, but you can show and hide that if you want to. Okay, under each post, if it's a draft, it'll show up right there, and if it's public, it'll just show up as the title. But under here you have a couple of different options available. Obviously the edit one basically takes you to the post screen that we had earlier, and it'll give you all the options available. Another one is quick edit. Now if you open this up, it'll show you a bunch of different things available. Basically all the supplemental stuff that you wanted to do, with the exception of the actual content itself, you could pretty much do with a quick edit. So if you wanted to make it a private or a password protected post, you could do that right there. If you wanted to schedule it for a different time, you want to change a category and add a tag, or stop allowing comments, or make it a sticky, you can do that all right from this screen right here, and it'll update as soon as you click the update button. So basically everything but the content itself can be edited through quick edit. Okay, another obvious feature right here is the trash. This used to be a delete feature, but people like the option of being able to restore something later. So if you click the trash, you're gonna send that to the trash section, and it'll show you right here, move to the trash. You can undo that if you want. But then this link shows up if you have something in your trash area. So you click that, and there's your post. And this is the area where basically what you want to do is you either want to empty your trash through this button right here, or if you want to maybe restore your post, you say, well, I didn't mean to delete that one. Or you can say, yes, this one I just want to get rid of. And that will actually delete it permanently, and you can never get it back. So if you're choosing to empty the trash, make sure you're emptying what you want gone forever. But if you want to restore something, let's say that you have accidentally deleted, you can just click the restore link, and it'll go back to the regular section. So there's nothing in the trash anymore. Go back to all, and now it's back to where it used to be. Preview is obviously pretty self-explanatory. It's the preview that it'll actually show it on the front end of your blog. So a couple of different things up here. If you have multiple things that you maybe want to move to the trash at the same time, you can check them with a checkbox and move them all at once. Just hit the apply button. Also, if you have a bunch of posts and you don't want to necessarily know what to search for, and the excerpts aren't working, you can view things by dates or categories, and you can filter it and narrow it down a little bit more there. That pretty much does it for the edit post section, and we're going to move on to the next video.